Hello guys, here with a new video for the channel. I hope you like it, and if you like it, don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment, and subscribe. Now without further ado, get comfortable. Let's begin. Amatsuru and Gohan entered said room, which was for Gohan's hidden power to explode in an incredible way, which was never seen before. Both subjects began their rigorous training. Meanwhile, in the Palace of Everything, Vegeta, thinking about everything that happened from the knowledge of Zeno-sama, Vegeta would know of the existence of other kings of everything, of other multiverses, and of a creator god, who was the first existence, the first divine being of the entire vast universe.
If Zen-chan's knowledge is correct, this is Multiverse 6, and it is the least developed of all. The only beings with great power are the rebellious gods, which are the offspring of the god of death.
Daishiken would enter the palace, giving Vegeta important news.
Vegeta-sama, one of the rogue gods is here, and wishes to speak with you.
Who's here? Wouldn't Orochi come in 24 hours? It's only been 12 hours. As Vegeta would come out of the palace, he was able to observe Orochi, who was observing him with a murderous look. Orochi had not been able to take much more and decided to launch the attack against the new king altogether.
I want to fight. I hope you're powerful enough, or I'll kill you.
Orochi would go to the legendary Super Saiyan, with a furtive blow, he would make Vegeta crash into the palace, destroying a part of it. Vegeta would go Ultra Instinct, with which his power had increased too much when merging with Zeno-sama. However, for Orochi, this power was not enough. That's right, the power of Orochi could be said to be compared to the king of all of the Multiverse 2, since his power was enormous.
Damn, this guy is going to kill me. I can't do anything against him.
You turned out to be an insect, which didn't even serve me as a warm-up. But at the moment when Orochi was about to deliver the final blow, Vegeta managed to stop that powerful blow with one hand, and something incredible would happen. Vegeta would go to Phase 3 Mega Instinct, with which he would send a strong blow to Orochi to fly, and a powerful air wave would send him into space to a remote place far from the 12 universes.
So you had that much hidden power. Were you underestimating me?
Of course not. Just now I managed to achieve this transformation.
You left me no alternative. So at this moment, I'll put an end to all this. Let's see if you can do it.
Orochi would begin to increase his power, and an incredible negative aura would come out of his body. Orochi was transforming into a powerful demonic Super Saiyan. His appearance didn't seem to have changed at all, but from one moment to the next, his eyes would turn red and their hair black. At first glance, they seemed to have returned to their base state, but the power that they gave off was amazing.
What? That power is disgusting! How many beings have you killed to have that ki so stained with blood?
That does not interest you. Thanks for this battle, but I will end your life. Orochi, at a speed that Vegeta was barely able to observe, would dodge a powerful blow, which would have knocked him out.
The power of this god is incredible. Compared to the aura of Amatsuru and Jamura, this Saiyan wants to destroy everything that exists. I can't allow it. Even if my body ends up in pieces, I'll exterminate it.
Vegeta began to push his body to the limit. The veins of his body seemed to explode from so much effort. Vegeta was going to end Orochi's life with a single blow. However, at that moment, his hope would end, and hit him with such a sneaky blow, and he wouldn't give him a single scratch.
What characterizes the legendary Super Saiyan is his unlimited ki. Even in his transformation, my ki and resistance don't stop increasing.
Orochi would give him such a powerful blow from Vegeta, which would throw him to the ground, losing his transformation.
This is impossible! I can't believe the level that separates us. His power really is from a supreme being.
Orochi was approaching Vegeta very slowly, and he would charge a great power in his last blow. With a said blow, he planned to end Vegeta's life. However, with all hope was lost, a new light would appear, blinding all the present. What had not happened in millions of years, a king from another multiverse entirely would have come to help a colleague.
Who are you?
I am the king of Multiverse 3.
My name is Rei Itadori, killer of kings.
Vegeta would remain unconscious at the moment. Orochi launched himself at the new subject that had appeared, throwing an accurate blow to his face. However, when Orochi's first contacted it, his fist was enveloped in a very intense fire, which not only burned his body but also killed the internal energy.
Who the hell are you? Millions of years ago, there were no beings with this great level of power. This is a very bad joke. I don't care if beings like me existed or did not exist millions of years ago. The only thing I know is that this place will be your grave. Elemental, body of fire, carbonizes!
Rei's entire body was engulfed in flames, that even the entire palace was being distorted by such firepower. Rei, with a single blow, had been able to pierce through Orochi, which, since he had revived 10 years ago, he just felt the most agonizing pain of his life.
How could a simple king of everything do this to me? I can't believe it. It's unforgivable. If you beg me for your pathetic life, I will never forgive you.
Orochi, with that hole in his stomach, would stand up, trying to increase his power, but at the moment, he made all the ki flow out of him. His body was charred.
Sha, burn all the veins of energy through the power flows, and if they are not repaired and try to accumulate power, they have no choice but to be charred.
Rei, with a snap, would repair the entire kingdom of everything and help Vegeta. After a few hours, Vegeta would wake up very confused.
Where are we? And Orochi? What happened to Orochi? Don't worry, everything is better now. Just relax, and everything will get better.
Vegeta would relax a bit, recovering all his energies. Meanwhile, in Universe 8 with Jamura, he would stand up. Damn, Orochi had died.
I can't believe it. His power was not weak at all. Even if those garbages were together, should not be a match for Orochi. Right now, I'll kill them.
However, in his mind, the voice of the god of death, his father, would rumble.
Don't be hasty, Jamura. Your brother's power is with me now. He will live in me, and thus my return will be much faster, since gods like you have large amounts of energy.
I understand, Father. So what do you want me to do?
Nothing for now. Just get me food. I need powerful energy to come back to life.
I understand, Father. Leave it to me. I'll get you the power of kings completely.
I trust you, my firstborn.
The connection would be severed, at which time a new goddess would have arrived with Jamura. You noticed the death of Orochi. What the hell is happening? His power was not weak at all. No one from this insignificant universe should be able to stand up to him.
Don't be hasty, Toya. Orochi's power was unbalanced. His bloodlust led him to death.
How can you be so calm? He was our brother. I don't care who he was. Right now, I'm going to annihilate him. Meanwhile, in a very special room, Amatsuru was training together with Gohan, who had already managed to master his beast mode 100% and get a new transformation, or rather, the doctrines, but being in his mystical state, his hair did not do it. It was neither gray nor purple. His hair turned green. It was the most powerful state with which he was able to face Amatsuru, one of the most powerful rebel gods. You have become very powerful, Gohan. It's not enough, but with this power, I know you'll be able to defend whatever you love and help me purify my brothers. Of course, teacher. Take that for granted. I'll do everything in my power to bring them back, and everything is as before. Gohan and Amatsuru would come out from the room of time, realizing the presence of a new subject in the kingdom of everything. Rei, watching Amatsuru, would be shocked.
You? How can this be true, Amatsuru?
Rei, is it you? I thought you were dead with the annihilation of Zeno-sama's father and my father.
No, Amatsuru. I was able to survive, but they took me to Multiverse 3 because my power is not compatible with this multiverse. Sometime later, I became the king of everything of said multiverse.
Do they know each other? Of course, yes. He and I used to date millions of years ago. He dominates all fire energy and solar energy, and my power grows with infinity stars, especially with the sun. When we were fought together, no one was able to stop us.
One day, Ishuru, Matsuru's father, realized our relationship, and with his negative energy, he unleashed it throughout the universe, not allowing Matsuru to absorb solar energy. He left me on the verge of death, but my savior stood in front of me. Little Zen's father saved me.
Vegeta would be very surprised by what was said by both gods.
Matsuru, I didn't know this angers you, but at this moment, we ended the life of Orochi because he was out of control.
I know what is best for my brothers. When they are fully purified, I want to revive them with the Super Dragon Balls and without the desire to kill.
It was a pleasure to see you again, Matsuru, but I must return to my multiverse since I must also protect it. But do not forget, if one day you're in danger, think of me. And it does not matter if I'm in hell itself, I'll come to save you.
Ray would go to his multiverse. At that moment, Vegeta would realize the enormous power that Gohan had achieved, being surprised.
How did you get so much power, Gohan? Your power surpasses mine easily. I can't believe it.
The training I had with Matsuru was the hardest training I've ever had.
It's my turn to train. Now, I'm also not going to become very powerful.
Vegeta would enter the dimension of time to train on his own. But what they did not know was that Zeno-sama merged with Goku. His evil part had been released millions of years ago so that Zeno-sama became the king of everything. He had to maintain a pure heart, and for that, he had to eliminate the little bit of evil that was in it and seal it to the external seal of darkness. Since if a part died at that time, both did. But after millions of years, both parties are completely separated. His counterpart was preparing to exterminate everything created by his father, and with his power, he is sure to defeat the rebellious gods. Since, with his mental power, he would do that. His guards merged with this. A certain day, an incredible power made the entire palace rumble completely. That's right, Zeno-sama had merged with his guardians, going into his combat form, with which few warriors were capable of doing him front.
I hope you're prepared, since the beginning of the end is about to begin. I'll start with the cursed one who has a part of my power. That's right, I'll start with you, Vegito.
What will happen next? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.